Alright, welcome back to Fate Solar Shadow Campaign 2, Session 64. Yeah, you had your chance. Alright, I'm gonna do my usual bit with the rolling of the die and the figuring out of who's going to do the recap and the hoping that it's Aaron because it's funny. Nah! It's David!
A lot of shit happened, Logan. Leave me alone.
Do I get an inspiration or not?
Sure. David and Isla, as you guys walk into that room, you see Mateo is behind the— Oh, I moved everyone!
Oh,
no! Oh gosh! Oh dear! Okay. Oh,
I'm on top of
there goes Sapphire.
now.
Sapphire's gone.
Fucking get her.
Get her.
The reason that I can tell what people look like here is because my ability to, the way that I see without my eyes currently is I basically pulse the area with spiritual energy of a certain
scream
nature.
at them and then the sound reverberates off their face.
She's just being like fucking before. She's like, I think I'll have a way to find you there. Don't worry. Gets to the party. You just see one member walking around going, bah! Nope. Bah! Nope. Bah! Good party. And from the looks of what I saw earlier, one of you already knows who one of the 3 Owl Mask people are.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume that one wasn't Duncan.
Yeah, they won't be. They won't be joining us right now.
He's just like, oh shit! What if Gladys is Duncan?
He's like, surprise,
Could be Duncan. And he could be making a terrible mistake right now. At which you see Ian, he's just like, whatever.
He's pretty. Let's go.
Yeah, catch.
He just, the mask comes off, it's Duncan. This is even better. Stop! Jump on the bed.
Wait, there are 3 owl masks, right?
Yep.
How many of them are boys?
The other 2.
Okay.
You take one, I'll take the other. Let's fucking go.
I mean, that could be.
You have the means to unmask both of them.
We have
right
the
now.
means to do so.
You're right. Isla's saving hers, man.
Do you guys want to get something to eat first?
Yeah, that'd be great. That that dance competition really wore me out.
Cool. There's some stuff here, but there's a lot more food in the other room, even after most of it was decimated. Fucking just Norco. I'm not apologizing for that.
I won't apologize for art.
She's just perfect.
Oh, you were the one who was eating like a bear. Never mind.
Yeah, I was the one that was eating a bunch of food, took down that scrub lord that I took down in the other room. You want to go? You want to have a competition?
The scrub fucking
She like stands. I'll take you. Name your game.
I'm just looking through my through my skills here. What I can beat her at.
strong alcoholic beverage.
Okay.
Cool.
I will actually note the trivia that I had told it you guys in that every hour after game, I randomly roll for where all the NPCs go unless they had a predetermined place to go. And I've just kind of been under the assumption that any set that goes into the mansion area, I'm like, fuck, oh, they fucking. But it has, like, by total random draw, it has been only women the entire night.
Lesbians.
And last
Dude, it's like because it's the 20s and it's like fucking scandalous and shit that it's like, ooh, secret mansion where we can have our fucking dirty time. It's a good fucking time. I love it.
Jack meant this party to be like a game changer for the war. It just turns out to be a kinky gay party.
Fucking the beginning of, like, a sexual uprising for women. The women's movement begins here. Let's go back to Malaclips real quick.
Oh, yay. As he just looked to the thing and goes, it's not going to unlock itself, and he downs a drink.
Alrighty. Roll me a Constitution save.
Not downs. He downs a drink.
Okay.
I didn't pour the fucking wine into my
And
down
he
my
downs it down his throat in a series of moderate sips
No.
over a long period of
you know,
time.
You know what I meant.
I get you. But yeah, so, if you want to try to unlock it, so, first 15 minutes, if you want to try, you go for it.
Let's go. Let's
If you fail the
fucking
DC
set
by
off an alarm.
If you fail the DC by 5 or more, or you nat 1, it will permalock.
I mean,
Oh!
There are no nat 20s in skill checks,
I'm just saying.
but
Oh yeah, if you wanna. Not be
but
fun.
you definitely, you know what? I'm gonna say you get that first one almost immediately. In your head, you've had a lot of drinks. You're like going at the lock with like Kaiba hacking music behind you, taking it down expertly. Then what's actually happening is like it cuts to you just wailing and hitting it with a hammer. Go ahead. If you want to try for the second lock, we'll have it during the same period.
Okay. It's pretty good.
That was a success.
Should I do it again?
If you want to try to do it again.
Here we go. Oh my god.
You're doing scary good.
So, do
Why
me a
aren't you in this
favor.
fucking poker game.
Yeah.
Roll me one more.
Okay. Oh!
There it
Ah,
is.
Alright.
bah, 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 bah.
You open this thing to see more money than you can count.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
god damn it.
Looking at it, it looks to be roll me wisdom. Just a check.
I don't have a great wisdom.
That's high enough. You estimate there's probably somewhere in the ballpark of $300,000 in here.
Oh.
Nothing so spectacular as what you guys said, but if Jack values one thing above everything else, it's his personal stash of everything that they've been stealing. You hear footsteps again, coming from outside.
Logan.
You're going into the...
I'm going into the chest.
It's roll
Well?
me a dexterity check to see if you can like contort yourself in such a way that you can fit in
Can
there
it be
with that money.
acrobatics?
It's definitely just dexterity.
Oh no.
That's pretty good. I'll give that to you. You put yourself in, close it over you. You almost can't get it like closed entirely over you because the money fills it so much. But you manage to dig yourself in and make room and basically make a snow angel in the money that's in there for you to repress yourself down into.
Oh, proud of you.
Lucky bastard.
And you start to hear the voices getting closer and closer. And you hear, "Fine, I'll check." Outside, you hear the sounds of unlocking. Several voices. One of them just being like, "I know, I just thought I heard somebody in here earlier, and I didn't think it was anything at the time, but I thought it was worth bringing to your attention, all things considered. I have guests I have to see to. No one's... Oh, it... Look, everything's fine, right? Everything in here is still where it's supposed to be.
You dumb motherfucker.
I appreciate your concern. I really do. But please don't waste my time. Sorry. Right. If it means that much to you, you can stand guard here. That's fine. I have a game I have to go to. You hear the door slam. You hear a locking sound from the outside.
Oh.
And then you hear footsteps in the hallway leading away.
He will come out from his Heidi treasure angel.
Just the Malaclip-shaped imprint in the money.
Love that.
Jack sees it. Someone's been in my money.
Someone's been bathing in my money. Bastards,
Only I
that's what
can
I
bathe
wanted to do!
That's not my money, Angel.
Wait. You are so lucky. You, as you're moving one of the chests over towards the door, it lets out this loud echoing squeak. And you hear just a very faint, on the other side of the door, you hear that? Oh, probably just some guests or something on the other side of the wall. I guess.
They're idiots. I love them.
If either of these were call girls, you would be so fucked.
He's gonna grab the chest. He's gonna get up onto the top and try to start moving those boards.
Broken wood is not that hard to move. Now roll me sleight of hand again.
Okay.
You can do this, boy.
Come on.
Oh,
That's a 12. As you move it, you crack some of the boards off of the top, and you hear from outside, like, no, that can't be guests. There's somebody in there. You scramble, you slip for just a second, a bit alarmed by the fact that you see the door open, you see the chest getting pushed, you hear one of them be like, "Something's blocking it! Help me open it!" All right, together, 1, 2, and as it swings open, you jump up and throw yourself up into the rafters. However, you would know, you left several boards down there.
Oh, hell yeah.
They would know where you
They're
went.
not idiots.
Yeah. Just before we cut away from you and go to Ian, I would like you to, I'd like you to roll me, let's say wisdom, to try to keep your bearings up there.
All right.
Just a check.
Let's go. Ooh!
All right.
Wow.
So, which of those ways do you want to head? That way, or?
I'm trying to, like, do, like, a mental map. He knows there's a door here, and he knows there's a door here. But he also knows that Jack was just here, so he's gonna go this way.
All right. We're gonna throw you up there, and Ian!
Yeah?
I am short! That is great!
What kind
I
of
just
sex
said
do you
weaselly
have?
guy, and I started looking at
Like,
my stuff like, I'm not that weaselly, am I?
Is it aggressive? What are you doing?
Carrie,
Carrie.
please.
Yeah.
Do you take constructive criticism?
Oh, not well.
No.
One.
I was gonna be like, then stop.
Hey, do you take
it
constructive
wasn't
criticism
even
well? Okay, fuck off. Okay, so plus 34 is not what I need to roll. Bah.
Jesus.
Oh my god, she nat 20'd!
Oh my god!
Well,
See, this is how I got away, because the fucking hall is rocking.
The entire house is shaking.
We rolled a 23 and a 24.
Jesus, they're having good sex.
Do we
need to
want to
call
cut to you? Do
this
we maybe
bitch.
just want to leave you two alone for a while?
Damn.
Whatever feels right as the DM.
I feel bad interrupting this.
Oh my
Fucking
god.
art, man. Oh.
What's up with there's just shit broken everywhere?
A masterpiece of the flesh.
I can't believe you killed her.
I can't believe she's fucking
No,
dead.
man, she's doing fine. She's holding up.
damn.
Oh, yeah, man. Fucking really good sex.
Imagination.
Gross, right?
It's so.
Who
it's
would
the
want
worst.
that?
Human body is a disgusting tool.
Oh. By the way, Ian, don't suppose, do you have, we're gonna count that as a short rest for you. Ow!
There was literally no rest. I call bullshit.
So,
You should be exhausted.
well, they're not.
No.
She's getting up to leave, and Ian's just like, okay, I have to say something really good. I have to tell her how good that was, and I have to make her feel very appreciated. Opens his mouth. Ah!
And
It's like,
I'll call you!
That
We
was
don't-
speaking stone.
Holy shit.
do you have a sending stone?
That's what I
oh
meant.
my god.
She smiles, prepares herself to leave, and does so.
What you gonna do, boy?
You
At
did it.
that point, like, steam comes out of his ears and he just, like, face plants in a pillow.
Oh, what a precious boy.
Oh,
Just
fucking
walked in like,
Gladys!
oh, hey, Ian, are you done?
I rolled a thing to
What?
be like, where's she gonna go? And I rolled the fucking mansion rooms. She just walks out, sees those other three girls head into another room. She's like, what's going on there? Okay.
Oh my god.
All right, I know where.
I love
fuck-
the idea of walking out, turning around. Oh, just forgot my purse.
okay.
It's just really awkward.
Just awkwardly picks up panties.
Oh,
Hold on. Left these here.
Ian, quick, go into the ceiling boards.
quickly. Crawl around in the
Bum
dump.
bum. As you exit from the
Yeah.
magnificent
He
mansion,
actually comes out and does that.
as you exit from the mansion, you see. Oh, heckin', I'll move it on this side. Yeah, you see Orla leaning up against the wall, arms crossed, looking over in the direction of the magnificent mansion opening. You have no obligation to talk to me, but I'd like to speak with you briefly if I could, Ian.
About what exactly?
The possibility of me dropping out of this war.
Oh,
Let's go outside.
She's going to lead you to the outside bar if you end up following, because she noted that there was nobody there a bit ago before she...
other
came after
than
you.
Diane.
Are you going to the outside bar, Diane?
Yeah!
Awesome! Cool! She didn't know that anyone was going there!
This will be interesting.
Let's...
This is the best. I'm so happy.
Diane just like watches, just like, that's not the girl you were with when you left.
I don't suppose, for the sake of privacy, Orla turns towards you, Ian. You'd be willing to entertain the idea of going in the hot spring instead. She goes
Maybe.
over to it, and Orla starts taking off the outfit that she has on. Effectively just getting down to what amounts to what you imagine is probably just like whatever her underwear would be, but this place does make it look like she came prepared with like a swimsuit.
Where's the art of that?
Yeah, man. Yes, I totally...
In our hearts, Karen.
I totally had Vin do twice as many pictures on the off chance you win in the hot
You
spring.
would.
Listen!
You absolutely would.
I already spent a lot of money commissioning these bits.
You thought about it.
I'm thinking about it now. I'll grant you that much.
All I can say is, audience, welcome to Theater of the Mind. Have fun.
I'll cut right to the point. My plan wasn't actually initially to win the Holy Grail War. That summoning Saber was important to me, but... Did you ever pick up any information about my arm? Were you ever told about my circumstances by Gearfree?
Yeah, I think we kind of got the broad strokes of it.
And you know what Gearfree is in relation to that problem?
You mean before you killed him?
When you take apart a toaster, would you say that you killed it?
Yes.
And then when you
would've
put
had
that...
sentience, yes,
And then when you put that toaster back together, do you declare that you've created new life?
absolutely.
So then you actually think Gearfree's dead.
Yeah, I think so.
The core of everything that Gearfree is resided within what's called a memory gear, a technology that I'm not able to reproduce but I can interact with. His entire personality, his programming, everything about him was stored inside of it, and it wasn't destroyed along with his body. The only thing that we destroyed was Gearfree's physical body, and the only reason that I had to do that was because of the way he's programmed. If Gearfree had been left alive, he would have been policing my actions in this war, and if we won the war, then he would have stopped me from trying to get the Grail and wouldn't have had a choice to.
So you're saying under the right circumstances, Gearfree could be brought back, like, as he was, his memories intact?
He's already back. I put him into a body that can't really do much of anything. Without the magic cores that were in his body, the ones that are currently in Saber's arm, he's not much of a threat. But I did put him into a body, and I put him out on a ship at sea. The body he is in can't swim. He has no way of reaching me, and he's able to resist the urge to perform suicidal actions for the most part. After things end, I plan to give him a better body.
Huh.
The reason I need to talk to you is because there was a way for me to fix this problem immediately that didn't happen when I killed him. There was a second gear that he should have had. One that contained information from the mechanic, from the sorcerer that originally constructed Gearfree. So I guess my question is it possible that because his programming knew that I was getting closer to a point where he wouldn't be able to stop me from threatening this arm, did that programming lead him to try to send that gear as far away from me as possible? And in that case, I can think of only 3 people it would be with. It's either left on Adelia, but I doubt that he would leave it somewhere like that. Or it's with one of you two. If I were to get that gear back, and if I were to figure out how to use it, then I could take this arm off of myself. I could separate myself from it, and if I did that, I'd have no interest in this war.
You would just drop out just like that?
Not necessarily, but my tactics would change.
And what does that mean exactly?
There are certain things I'd like to change. Certain errors that I've made along the way that I'd like to rectify. I'd fight the war fairly, make sure that nobody who didn't deserve to get killed got killed by me. And in the end, if I did end up winning, then I would try to correct some of the mistakes I've made. Not just leading up to the war, just things that I could have done better in life. People I could have treated better. Maybe use the wish to undo Gearfree's programming so that he can live normally.
Gladys ends up coming back. We're like, no, wrong owl. Yay!
It just seems to be your luck, in fact, that as you come in, there is a female swan, there is a male gold dragon, and there is a male. You like play the
Reveal
game.
yourself.
You play the game and like they win. You're like, nah, fuck you. Puts hands out. I demand your identity. Fuck you.
I'm just gonna put
Under the
2,000 there for right now.
Under the sea.
Under the sea.
Take it
Under
from
the sea.
me.
Oh, okay. Well, he
Down,
won't.
and it's
Won't
better down where it's wetter. Take it from me.
It's true.
Up on the shore, they work all day. Out in the sun, they slave away.
It's true. Okay.
Everything's
David,
better.
I have some
Downward
questions.
Sweater. Take it from
Okay.
me.
Thanks for amusing yourselves when I said amuse yourselves.
Yeah, no problem.
Dude, I'm fucking amused.
Everyone gets to
How
listen
dare
to me
you?
mutter to myself loudly.
Under the sea.
I'm about
Under
buddy
the
singing.
sea.
Under the sea.
Down where take it from
Why are you
me.
Why are you
Nailed
such a
it.
prude today?
I know.
Down where it's wetter.
It's because
Yes!
Zico went downward sweater first.
Yeah, it's true.
He was all like, downward sweater.
Downward sweater. Take it from me.
Heckin' fortify, Diane. So,
Logan
as
seems
you guys
something
come in
more.
and sit down, as you guys open the door, you hear just like, oh, did you take care? Oh, and you see the person with the owl mask notice you two come in, or you three rather come in. Oh, okay, sorry, I thought you were someone else.
Huh.
Looks to Hyla.
Looks back at David.
So, do you all understand how the game here works? If you lose, everybody that remains at the table gets to see who you are. The identity is revealed to them. Additionally, for whoever wins the entire game, I will match your earnings. Yeah, we've got more money than we know what to do with, I'm afraid.
You won't be able to do that for much longer, bitch. I'm gonna get all that money.
Oh.
And then I'll be in debt. Then what do I do once I'm in debt?
Oh no.
Steal, of course.
You can use,
That's a
again,
fun
this is
time.
where, like, insight checks and whatnot will help you to feel like you know better than everybody else. You can try to insight versus deception each other to try to figure that shit out.
You're gonna try to incite fucking David's deception?
Yeah, you never know.
Come on, man.
It might work. You don't
I wish I
know.
could cast spells right now.
You're right. Oh,
You just fucking
you don't
cast
know.
glibness for this game.
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
I'm a god. Yes.
sidebar. Before the game starts, Isla's gonna like lean over the table and be like, "Honey, can I have a kiss for good luck?"
Hold on.
I'm just leaning over that table, man. I'm just
Hold on.
leaning at you.
Hold on.
That is a heck of a view Isla would be giving.
That's what I'm saying.
Sure, honey.
Fucking do it.
He does it.
Dude, she like grabs his neck and goes for it, just so you know.
Oh, Jesus.
Gold Dragon. Good look at them assets.
Insane.
Deco, you can be the Schwan.
Damn it! I was wanting to be the owl too.
Tell you what. Why don't you both roll 1d20 and whoever gets higher gets to be the owl?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to play the owl too.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yes.
Well, that's fair. So then I need a 1d12 plus 7 from the dragon.
Jesus. Dude has an intelligence of 24?
that's bull.
Dude has some
At
things
least.
going.
Shit.
Dude has some things going on. Don't worry about it.
I wonder if he's a dog clan
I
member.
think I know who everyone
That's a
is
D10.
except this one.
All right. Swan female folds immediately. They want nothing to do with this round. Noriko, on the other hand, is immune to the concept of folding, I'm afraid. she like looks at you, she's like, I don't know what you have, but there's no way that it's better than my hand. Right?
I love her.
She
Which
looks
is a
down
12.
she like looks over down the table. We're going for higher numbers, right? That like is it we add them all up or and Jack stops like, all right. We're gonna take a second and I'm going to explain how to play this game to the red dragon friend. I hope you don't mind. And then he takes the requisite 5 minutes explaining it through 3.5 times. She's going to raise up to 500. All right, Owl. I'd like Owl to please roll me d20 plus one of these right here.
Oh.
Also, I just realized I can do.
Whoops.
Into the tower.
Well,
Do it again.
Well,
Into the.
holy shit.
That's
He just gave away his insight score.
what?
That's you know what? Knowing his insight score is not going to stop his insight from being his insight, though. So
No, of course, but, you know.
he's gonna call
That's right, he is.
Oh.
Isla.
I'm gonna raise
Oh, to what?
Oh.
to 600.
Oh.
Ballsy.
Yeah.
Gold Dragon's gonna. Let's see. He's gonna call. He goes up to 600.
David will go up to 750.
Ha! Ha!
Oh,
Okay.
Isla is fanning herself.
We go down to Noriko, who, again, is immune to the concept of folding, so she's going
She's a
to.
fool.
She is a fool. So she's going to go up to 750 as well.
She's fun, though.
Love her.
The owl, he's going to fold at that stage, and then Isla.
Oh, I think she's gonna call. Do that.
750. All right. And then we get back to Dragon, and he is also going to call. Okay, David. So given this new hand, we would be back to you. Do you want to raise? Do you want to stay? What do you want to do?
He'll call.
Okay, so calling, so you're staying at 750. The swan is out. Noriko is going. I'm just going to roll a D100 for her because her actions are not based off of any kind of logic. All right.
Love her.
So she's going to stay where she is. Owl has already folded. Isla, what are you going to do? Are you going to raise? Stay where you are? What's up?
She's gonna like look at David and kind of squint her eyes and be like, "I raise."
Oh, what to?
What are we at?
750.
Uh,
At half of everyone's money.
Yeah.
850.
Go big or go home.
850? 850. Swan, I'd like you to go ahead and roll me, or not Swan, sorry, fucking Diane. I said Swan because, you know,
Dragons.
I am a swan.
you are the Swan.
Confusing.
Do that. 1d20 plus that.
Okay. I did it.
That's a battle of the wills.
Ah!
He folds. David, Do you want to
Alright.
call?
He will fold.
Out, and then Noriko is going to see this, and Noriko is going to very confidently raise to 1,000.
Jesus!
What say you, Isla?
You've already won. What more could you take from me?
Oh, God. She doesn't fucking know what she's doing though, so I kind of really wanted to like stay.
Oh, but she's really confident, but she's Noriko, but she's confident, but she's an idiot!
Oh yeah, fuck! I'm gonna call. I'm gonna
Go ahead and roll off the table.
Oh fuck me. Oh, of course.
Oh no!
There we go.
All right, everyone. The final scores are in. Isla McCracken, 8.
Isla!
Noriko Ikari, 22.
Oh shit!
Oh, she fucking banked me. Oh my god.
The Swan is going to just go ahead and immediately, they are going to call. Noriko is going to raise up to 250 immediately. The Owl is going to go ahead and call up to that. And then, Isla, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna call.
Okay, you call, so you're going up to 250. And the Gold Dragon is, the Gold Dragon's gonna be like, you know what, that seems like a wise decision. They're gonna call, and then David, it's you.
350.
350, all right. The Swan is gonna go ahead and also go up to 350. And then Noriko's gonna go ahead and go up to 350. And then the Owl is gonna, the Owl's gonna stay there. The Owl's gonna stay right there, and they're gonna fold. And then Isla, what are you gonna do?
Oh, I'm gonna call.
All right, gets back to the Gold Dragon. He's gonna call as well. All right, so we are back
I
at
like that
David.
room, man.
It raises up to 500.
The Swan folds. Noriko, she's fucking capable.
I know. I
gonna-
know she's incapable.
She's also.
We're aware.
They are gonna go up to 750. Isla, you have to meet 500 if you want to stay in.
She's gonna fold.
Okay, folding. The Durgan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and make a roll for him.
Fold. Fold, you bitch.
Fold, fold, fold. Do it, fold.
You're a dragon. Never give up.
He's not
Also,
folding.
Malekith wouldn't be in a Hogwarts house. Because
He's staying
not a
in.
wizard.
What a man!
He puts in the rest of his money. All right, David, what do?
Yeah, he's gonna go. He's gonna call.
You're all,
Oh,
he's all in. It basically
Yeah.
will go back around to Noriko again, and she won't raise it because there's no point in raising it.
Unless she just wants
Unless
that
she's
bigger number.
dumb. Bah! She raises it to 1,000 needlessly.
I knew it!
oh.
All right, the final numbers are now to be revealed. Are you ready? Noriko has a 6.
Oh, yes! I beat her!
David Dern has 15.
Oh, that's. Oh my god, that's.
Oh, no. I lost.
Gold Dragon has 14.
Fuck you, dragon!
So David, you now have 3,450.
Holy shit.
Yeah. 3,400. I'm gonna put that on my fucking
Noriko
page.
has 3,500, so she still has a bigger number.
That's fine.
So Gold Dragon is
Same.
out. For those at home, it should share my screen. Bam, I can put that up at least. Kaboom! There's that. I'm gonna get that off the screen now. Hope you enjoyed those 2 seconds. All right, Noriko's immediately gonna go in by 500. Raises up to 500 immediately. Then the Owl is going to go. He's also going to raise up to 500. Isla, if you want to stay in, you got to do 150.
Fucking fold, bitch.
All right, bye, Isla. David.
All right. He'll call.
Swan is immediately going to raise up to 750. Noriko will match that because,
Obviously.
As she do.
The Owl. I'm gonna roll 1d100, see if he matches that actually. Yep. He folds. That brings us back to David. Do you want to go up to 750?
He'll actually fold.
So Nautico must go in by 100. Owl goes in by 50. Owl's immediately going to go to 250. He is going all in.
Right.
Oh.
I'm gonna, I have to go all in, right? I can't do anything else.
It's
You
true.
have to go in, or you can fold.
I have to. Yeah, no, I'm going all in. Yeah.
Boom.
All right.
Which brings us back to David.
He'll call.
Swan is going to raise up to 1,000. Nautico will match.
Yeah.
Will not call. Or will not raise, sorry. Owl can't. Isla can't. David.
He'll fold.
Alrighty. We're going to go to the final count of these people. Swan, 8. Nautico. 5. Isla. 10. Owl.
Sorry, Isla.
4. The owl raises his hand up to his big ol' face. I relinquish my right to secrecy.
There he
One is
is.
surprised, my boy.
He's so hot.
You guys see Duncan?
Oh, hot though.
Able to now tell his lavender hair. Yeah, he is. Bad luck continues on into poker, apparently. It's just an integral part of who he is.
I'm looking
So
forward.
there are those pictures, people. That is the Duncan picture and the Ichiro picture.
So spicy.
It is.
What are you gonna do, Malaclips?
I'm gonna walk up to the chalice,
Oh my god.
and I'm going to
This
be
is it.
remembering what I had Malaclips do the last time he saw a device such as this.
As you reach out for this chalice that looks very religious in nature, perhaps we should call it the Holy Chalice, you hear a sound coming from all around you at once, just a very familiar. I wouldn't do that if I were you. I wouldn't have thought that when you scampered off when you were outside that you'd come back to this place. You shouldn't even be here. You feel the presence that you don't. There's no materialization. There's no sound. There's no magic flash. You just become aware behind you of one Mr. Boozle standing, twirling a baton. I guess you could say, joke's on you, assassin boy.
I don't know how I get myself into these things. Demon,
Yes, human.
you better hope I die. He reaches for the grill.
Oh, fuck. Oh, God.
I think I can taste the iron in my mouth.
You
And
reach
the
for it.
blood.
Your hands.
If I don't reach for it, Boozle's gonna try to fight me, and I can't fight Boozle in my position, man.
After a couple of seconds, you just hear the rising, rhythmic. You turn, having experienced nothing, to see Boozle doubled over. As if the real Holy Grail would be left out like that! Oh, you are hilarious! Any last words?
Talk is cheap, Demon. Can I have an inspiration?
Sure, yeah.
Yay!
Yeah, like it'll help.
Shut the fuck
Says.
up, Bailey!
That's kind of what his tone sounded like.
I'm keeping this cup. He looks to the sword and he's like, well, I'm stuck with this, so this is what's gonna happen.
He, for a second, he, doubles back, screaming his head off, and then lurches forward, just, Here's what I would say if I had nerves.
Boss, do you hear that out there?
This room is quite soundproof, I'm
Damn
afraid.
it. I got a thing, though, last level.
Yeah?
I'm gonna go for a second attack.
Yeah, you are!
Oh, that's awesome.
Hit.
Bonus action, disengage,
Okay, where you going?
and go right over here.
Running away? I don't think so. And he is going to point his hand at you. You see energy begin, this like cold bluish glow come from his finger. I remember a time when this used to kill people. Let's see if it still does. Blast you. You feel a wave of necrotic energy rack your body.
Oh, fuck. Can we hear that? Can we hear him screaming?
Soundproof room.
So, fully understanding this probably won't work, he is going to try the door.
That's your interaction, and it is locked.
I'm going to use my action to try to pick it.
All right, roll. Then this is a tough-looking lock you're looking at.
Yep. I'm using my inspiration.
Oh.
I'm going to just put that as a 19, but it's not going to work.
A 19 does not open that door. He looks at what you're doing and is just like, I'm afraid I can't allow you to leave this room with that. All right, well, there you go. As he hits you with Killing Joke.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So,
That's straight up butts right there.
So here comes a wisdom save.
Oh, Mally, please.
No,
Malaclips!
You fail. We get to your next turn. I don't know if you remember how this works, but I need you to make a con save.
I remember how this works.
And if you don't make this, you instantly go to 0 hit points.
Yep, I know.
Bibi, no!
Nope.
There I go.
Oh,
You
no!
laugh
God.
to the point where you double over. You double over and find yourself gasping for breath. You slip fairly quickly into darkness, and the last thing that you see as you keep laughing is him walking towards you, bouncing from one foot to the other as he does, spinning his baton in the air. Well, I hope your friends don't miss you too much. You were good for a laugh. And reaches his hand out towards you. And we're gonna cut away from you.
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm being a butthole is what I'm doing. I'm making this hurt as much as I can is what I'm doing. So you've been drinking. I'd like you to roll me a Constitution save.
Saw that coming. Yup.
This is fine.
Constitution save, you said? That thing I haven't...
into the ether.
Perfectly inebriated. That's all Diane.
Oh, look at you being intoxicated again. Jiro has been
fucking
drinking,
yell
so
at
I'm
him.
gonna
Do
have
it.
Jiro... Oh, I just put a second Jiro on the map. Let's get that out of here.
Hooray!
Diane is seeing double. Oh my god, he's... From the very little he had, he's also way intoxicated. He rolled a 2.
Jiro! This could be
Jiro,
good.
no!
Wait, he asked for the lightest
I
thing.
know.
Oh, Jiro!
Wow. This is some heavy stuff. That is spring water, sir.
Smell? The smell of Diane's drink got him drunk.
Got a contact
spring
high.
water.
He took like a baby sip of Diane's drink. This is why I do not drink.
Can I tell you a secret?
Like I haven't just poured out a whole slew of things I haven't told a single person in my party.
We know who he is.
Ooh.
David, I mean. We've been trying to feign that we don't, but Setsuko and I found out who he is, and why he's here, and what he wants with us.
Have I been told this information? Of course not, because David doesn't
You know
talk
that he
to
wants
me.
to take out the Dial Clan. That's like on his public list of things to do.
Oh shit. Okay. I'm happy for you.
You did it.
Jazz
Are
hands.
you? No.
I mean,
Because
fucking to a degree, yeah. You did what I told you you would, so not shocked there.
Because I'll be honest. You've seemed very hostile this evening, and I mean, Gladys, the girl I was with, kind of picked up on that as well, so I don't think I'm crazy. Are you mad at me? Because I feel like you're definitely mad at me.
No. You are... No, I am happy for you. I just knew it. I knew it. I fucking called it.
Knew what?
You would get tired and find someone else who's better suited for you. Just like everyone else.
Get tired? I think there may have been a misunderstanding. I didn't get tired.
You found someone. It doesn't matter the tired part. You found someone who is better. Because I didn't want to come between you two again.
Whoa. Did you say lose my virginity to 3 women?
The thing. When you were like with the girl.
He can't remember.
No.
Oh.
Let them go.
Did you think that was gonna be my first time?
I mean, it looked like it was gonna happen. I know it hasn't happened before.
The thing about that is, it has.
Tilting head?
I'm so happy!
I haven't been a virgin the entire time you've known me.
What? Izzy, you fraud!
Yeah, there's one other, but still, it happened. Yes, if you require actual numbers.
Oh, fuck.
There was Gladys and one other girl.
Huh. That's more than me. Oh, God. Huh.
Yeah,
Wow.
there's
Cool.
maybe someone back at Clock Tower who meant a lot to me.
Cool. Good, yeah. Cool.
Just
I
a
mean-
man that is not wearing a mask comes up beside you guys,
I don't
and
like the fucking-
just cuts in. He's very, very eye-catching, but it's misty and hard to quite see him. He just looks to the both of you. Hey, excuse me, you guys look like you're having fun. I was just wondering, and don't mind me. Where do you get those masks that you're wearing? I feel a little bit out of place.
Have we ever seen this guy before?
Diane, no. Ian, roll history.
He sounds like fucking
shit.
Archer.
Let's see here. History. Where is history?
Possibly
You
Sterling.
fucking fraud. I
Possibly
cannot
Sterling.
believe this.
Logan's cute hot guy voice. That's all I know.
Oh no! It's
Very
one of
true.
these! Yeah,
This
you
is
recognize
25.
him. You recognize this guy. You've seen him maybe once or twice before at really, like, important assemblies at Clock Tower. You never knew... You didn't have a name to associate with this guy, but you have seen him with the faculty every now and then. As he does, just as he disappears, as Diane's like, who did he think he was? You guys see over the tops of the trees this not solid form, but some large winged thing, multi-armed, like demonic-looking silhouette appears in the smoke, reels back, and lunges forward. And we're gonna cut away to inside.
Logan!
Yo, inside, guys, what are you doing?
Dying.
Jiro is marching in at this point, on his way to meet up again with some of his buddies.
I'm a buddy.
We'll go up to Duncan.
Both like bolt up to him. Hey, Owlboy, how you doing? How you having a good time?
I'm not particularly interested in heading into that mansion area.
Why not?
Because it's the only magic thing that's around here. And from what I know of magic that can resist fields like this, that means it must be demonic in nature. He spreads his he grows owl wings and then floats to that room with his owl wings.
You demonic magic son of a bitch!
Ha-ha! Alquam has appeared in a human body before and does seem to favor a female one, but I didn't think that Alquam had appeared to you guys that way. In fact, I never knew that Alquam had appeared to you guys.
She didn't appear to us. She appeared to Lancer and our friend.
But to answer your
Yeah.
question,
Okay.
no, Alquam hasn't filled me in on anything that's happening.
Probably because she plans on betraying you.
A
What?
lot of that going around, apparently.
I don't think that you understand the relationship I have with Alquam.
It's
I
true.
don't think you understand how much of a bitch Alquam is.
With all due respect regarding Lancer, your Lancer servant is very strong. If Alquam had found a way to make a contract with Lancer as well, that's not necessarily a betrayal, that's a tactical move in the war. Do you remember, Isla? And you must. When you got your command seals, they replaced and burned away the markings of Alquam that you had on your body.
Yeah.
Command seals and Alquam's mark seem to serve a very similar function. They both burn themselves into your magic circuits in the same sort of way. Because you had no affinity for Alquam, the command seals overwrote yours and got rid of them.
So what's to stop Alquam from just dumping you to the side then?
I possess the only means to permanently remove Alquam from the world. I also possess the ability to cut Alquam off from her revenants.
So, what would happen if Alquam decided to kill you?
Alquam can't kill me. Not as long as I have that.
Well, let me phrase it another way. What if Alquam decided to have you killed?
If the High Priest of Alquam dies and there's no High Priest existing, Alquam becomes vulnerable. I'm sorry I can't be of more help. The way I see it is that this might be good for the people of Adelia.
Well, just know that you're dealing with a demon lord. Keep that in mind.
I don't like the way you said demon lord.
Shut up.
It's not about you.
It's not about you. It's about Alquam.
It's true.
As the High Priest of Alquam, and he puts his hand over his heart, my first duty is to make sure that Alquam does not affect the world at large. Even if it means that I have to turn my back on the people of Adelia. I would make sure that it could never hurt people. People that were uninvolved, anyways. Now what I am concerned about is this Jack person and the effect that they've had on the local area. Did you see what he did to the mayor of this place and his wife? I think he put them there because he wants people to know that he's above the law. But anybody that treats people like that is a monster.
He's planning on asking everyone to have the servants fight until enough magical energy is accumulated for everyone to have their wish granted by the Grail.
David, despite the soundproof room, you hear the faintest sound of, maniacal laughter from what you recognize to be
recognize
John
that
from the
laughter.
other side of that wall.
You know.
Is it because I unlocked the door?
No, it's
Super,
as
super
you
duper.
guys exit this room
Yeah.
and turn towards those doors. As inside, Boozle walks over to Malaclips and raises up his hand, it crackling with necrotic energy. Ian and Diane are talking and see this form rising up above the trees and lunging forward. There is a sudden upheaval that catches everyone's attention as the interior hallway that leads into the foyer is demolished. You guys see the interior doors, shards of wood, the table that are out front, all blast forward, breaking that wall, that divider that's there. The woman that's
Sucks to
sitting
be
on the
this
bench.
person.
You all see this huge, demonic figure looming over something. Mist pours in from the outside from the hot springs, accompanying smoke and dust. The form of a mage walks in, the demonic form over him disappearing, his hands in his pockets. I hate to do this, and I don't have a formal invitation, so sorry. But the party's over. I'm gonna need you all to comply with a couple of things.
No!
No! My name is Lord Julian Garrick Galanis. Assuming that you're all mages, I shouldn't have to say anything else on the subject of why you need to do what I say. After some reflection, I've decided that I'm going to allow you to keep having this party. On one condition. Produce the mage named Orla Fannin. Give me back my fiancé and I'll get out of your hair.
Oh!
And we are going to end game there.
How dare you!
You were gonna do that, you son of a...
I'm gonna end the stream now. Oh, we
long,
will.
everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
I love you. Bye.
Bye.
Audie, test your love and appreciation.